In this video, we're going to talk about top 10 places to work remotely. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Working from a distance is here to stay. Whether you have been working remotely for a while, or you just googled remote work definition to see what everyone's talking about, there are a lot of people who fantasize about working from home in another country. Expats and digital nomads have been known to live their nomadic lifestyles in some of the world's most exciting and stunning locations for quite some time now. They were able to pay for it without having to liquidate all their assets first. Are you prepared to take the plunge, or do you simply want to give your dream some fuel? These are some of the best cities in the world for working from home. Number 10. Koh Phangan, Thailand. Koh Phangan is the ideal location for young nomads who are looking to balance their work and play lives. The islands in Thailand is most famous for its full moon parties, which take place every month and draw large groups of travelers. You will most assuredly have a great time while taking pleasure in the exceptionally low cost of living. When you're not out having fun, there is a very serious community of digital nomads here, as well as a large number of cafes from which you can work and a fast internet connection. Number 9. Berlin, Germany. There is no other city that can compete with the detached coolness of Berlin. The city makes no effort whatsoever. If anything, it strives to be dingy as much as possible, but this only serves to make it cooler. Even though Berlin has a high cost of living when measured against other global cities, it is relatively inexpensive when compared to other European capitals. The quality of the public transportation is excellent, there is an overwhelming number of parks, and the population is very diverse. People who are interested in history will also never run out of things to learn, see, or do. This is the city to come to if you enjoy going out for a good time after work. Freelancers can take advantage of Germany's digital nomad visa, which makes the offer an even better one. Number 8. Tenerife, Spain. Do you ever fantasize about leaving the mainland behind and moving to a remote island? Well, you're not alone. Especially if that island is Tenerife, which is well known for both its stunning natural scenery and its wild nightlife. This island, which is known for its openness to different cultures and its rich diversity, has very few redeeming qualities. You could spend your days working from a cafe, going swimming in the afternoon, if you want to get away from civilization and into nature. There are mountains, well, a dormant volcano that you could try to climb. Number 7. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is a popular destination for expatriates because the city offers a desirable mix of pleasant people, pleasant weather, stunning architecture, and delectable wine. Because there is a robust cafe culture in the capital of Argentina, you won't need to worry about finding a good place to work from because there are plenty of them. In addition, there are now a great number of co-working spaces that welcome both locals and people from other countries who work remotely. You can take advantage of the city's cultural offerings when you're not working. These offerings include museums such as the Buenos Aires Museum of Latin American Art, or MALBA, and the renowned Teatro Colón, where you can watch plays, ballets, and operas. Number 6. Madeira, Portugal. A Portuguese archipelago that consists of 4 islands can be found off of the coast of the northwestern coast of Africa. The most populous island, Madeira, is quickly becoming a favorite destination for long-term foreign residents. This is not a coincidence, as the government recently initiated a program to entice digital nomads to move there. On this island with a volcano, visitors can take advantage of its beaches, mountains, and rivers. Due to the seclusion of the location and the unhurried nature of daily life, it is not difficult to disconnect after a long day at work. Number 5. Tbilisi, Georgia. Wine, cuisine, and Tbilisi's natural beauty are all that are required to entice the city's desired number of remote workers. The city of Tbilisi, on the other hand, is notable for the fact that it exempts citizens of the United States from the requirement to obtain a visa for stays of up to a year. It is possible for digital nomads to temporarily plant their roots in this location, putting an end to the unending cycle of packing up their belongings and moving every 2 months. Workers who are dissatisfied with their lack of stability as a result of too much movement will find this to be a welcome relief. Number 4. Mexico City, Mexico. If you visit the capital of Mexico expecting to find beaches and warm weather, you will not only aggravate the locals, but also put yourself in a position to be disappointed. The climate in the inland capital is pleasant throughout the year, and it has a high population density. Even though there is always a lot of foot traffic, the metro is very effective, and there are cars specifically for women in an effort to make them feel safer. You already know that the food is extraordinary. There are no words to adequately describe it. If you have a passion for the food sold on the street, you will be in heaven. In addition, there are many cultural institutions in the city, including some of the most well-known museums in the world, large universities, and Aztec ruins that are displayed in the middle of the city. In addition, remote workers enjoy the work-life balance that is simple to achieve here, and LGBTQIA expats can find both a welcoming community and a gay nightlife district to call home while they're here. According to the findings of the ATS report, Mexico City is in second place among the best capitals for digital nomads. Number 3, Bali, Indonesia. Is it possible to be a digital nomad without having lived in Bali at some point? It is possible to find a location on this island in Indonesia that is suitable for your requirements because the island has many locations that have become popular destinations for expats and digital nomads. In addition to already having a community established there, the island is both stunning and reasonably priced, the people who live there are friendly, and there are plenty of things to do in your spare time. This entails going to various temples, touring rice paddies, and spending an absurd amount of time at the beach. Number 2, Taipei, Taiwan. We double dog dare you to find one person who has a single negative opinion about Taipei. The nation's capital is rapidly approaching the status of a utopian city, and not just for people who work from home. The people are very warm and welcoming, there is a high level of safety for women, the air quality is satisfactory, the food is delicious, and the nightlife is exciting and never gets old. Additionally, in contrast to the other cities in Asia, Taipei provides a welcoming environment for members of the LGBTQIA community. If you ever find yourself living in the city, you should constantly remind yourself of how fortunate you are. Number 1, Lisbon, Portugal. Pastel de Nata, the colorful architecture adorned with azulejos, typical Portuguese tiles, the great weather, the friendly locals, the relatively cheap cost of living, the multiple lookout points scattered throughout the city for perfect views, and the dirt cheap, high quality wine are all things that could keep us here for days gushing about them. Lisbon is an obvious choice as the top city for remote work given all of these factors, as well as the fact that it offers a visa for digital nomads, has fast internet, is safe, and has a robust expat community. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you want to hear from us again, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.